I feel like this should be a really obvious talking point video, but I feel like it's not, so I'm gonna make it. But obviously, like, respect is not purchasable. Like, you cannot buy respect from people, right? But for some reason, we all seem to attempt to do it, myself included to a degree. I'm not gonna sit here and act like I'm any different, but I'm just acknowledging the fact, which is why I'm making this video. But people try to buy things to stand out, fancy things, materialistic things that don't really matter, but it gives you that sense of superiority. At the end of the day, we're all trying to be superior to the next person, and I'm realizing once you stop playing that game, life becomes way more enjoyable, and it's just more realistic, and it's just everything is better when you're not trying to play this money chasing game. And being financially stable, nothing's wrong with that. I'm not going to tell you to not strive for that. But being financially stable and showing other people that you have that just to gain their respect, that's why you would kind of lose me at. I don't really watch football, so don't butcher me if I get the names and all this wrong. But I'm pretty sure Chad Ojo Cinco, if that's how you pronounce his name. I was watching a podcast with him and Shannon Sharp, and this was a couple months ago, but he was saying that he never really bought like the fancy stuff for real. It was just he didn't see the point in it, like fancy cars and fancy clothes and all that. It was just a waste of money. And one thing he said that I really agree with was, if you really think about it, it is kind of pointless because the people it attracts aren't the right kind of people anyway. Like, why would you want to be? Why are you trying to impress somebody who's only impressed by that? Like, that's not a person you want around you. If I have to flex $100,000 chain and a Ferrari and all this other stuff for you to respect me and be cool with me, then you're not a respectable person in itself. Why would I try to buy the respect of someone who's not respectable? So you can't really buy respect. You can't purchase it. It's not for purchase, because it's just like those are the people you don't want around you anyways. The people who are down to earth, cool, non materialistic, those are the people you want around you. But here's the thing, they don't care that you have that stuff, so it's like there's still no point to flex it. So going to get those things isn't a bad thing at all. Like, if you want to get a fast car, drive all fast with the hood down in a Lamborghini, watch on, chain on, all that, by all means go ahead. I'm not going to tell you not to do that, but there's people out here who do that for a specific reason, right? It's kind of like what was that analogy they had? It's like, do you really enjoy it? Like, are you doing it for other people, or do you truly enjoy it? Yeah, you can buy a Lamborghini, but what's the point in having a Lamborghini? And there was another cannot talk right now. It's late. It's like 5 in the morning. There was another podcast clip I seen, and basically, right, if we buy these things to distinguish ourselves, like I said earlier. So if we all had the same thing, would we really still want it? So do you want that Hellcat? Do you want that Lamborghini? Do you want all these bust down chains and watches? Do you want that super big house? Do you want it because that's what you truly want, or do you want it because not everyone else has it? If everyone had a Lamborghini, would a Lamborghini really be cool? So it's only cool because not a lot of people have it. So there's certain things that kind of are just like, when you realize there's no bigger meaning behind it. Like, me personally, clothing, that's like my one thing that you will never see me waste money on. Like, I wear white t-shirts, black sweatpants, and slides everywhere I go. Like, I'm not trying to stand out. I have nothing to prove to nobody. In my opinion, clothes is one of the biggest wastes of money that you could possibly own, especially if you're buying name brand Mike Amiri, Rick Owens, all that stuff. Because at the end of the day, when you go to sleep, when you take a shower, when you're playing sports or athletics or doing anything else, you're not wearing those clothes. So you put those on purely to impress other people, which is fine. Or maybe you just truly do love fashion. I don't know. But my passion for fashion will never be so big that I'm able to drop 10 bands on a shirt. I just, in my head, can't fathom how that's even remotely, like, people look at that as like, yeah, let me get that. Like, $10,000 on a shirt. Like, really? Like, that's rent for dang near the whole entire 2-3 years. I don't know, bro. But yeah, me personally, I'm just not doing the fashion. But I'm kind of ranting a little bit. Let me get back to it. But yeah, like, just stuff like that. Like, if you could argue the car, because, I mean, just because you bought a Lamborghini doesn't mean you bought it just to flex, right? Maybe you just can't go fast in a Toyota. It's just what it is, right? You can't go 200 in a Toyota. But I give it to you. Whatever. You could really, it is what it is. But it's just like, yeah, like, don't use your money for that side, especially the gold diggers and getting girls, all that stuff. That's cool. I get it. Girls kind of like tend to want a guy who's stable, and that's understandable. I mean, I wouldn't want my daughter dating someone who can't take care of her. It makes sense. I'm not mad at that. But there's the ones who clearly just are in it for the money. They don't want you. Those ones you stay away from. I will never in my life understand, like, and this is coming from someone who's broke with dang near no money. Like, I have no money at all, but I have way more common sense than thousands of these celebrities. I don't understand why these dudes mess around with very clear gold diggers, and it's just super cool to do. Like, they getting, even the NBA players, they getting hit with kids and child support, all stuff. Like, that's the, like, you know that's her intention, yet you stay with her and it's cool and you hitting whatever. But it's just like, why are you using your wealth to attract those kinds of people? It just doesn't register to me. Like, you have all the options in the world to change people's lives and do this and that, and y'all go chase around the same plastic IG models who just don't care about y'all and want y'all money and finances. I will never understand why celebrities do that. Why they intentionally and continuously go after the girls who clearly don't like them for themselves. But I don't know. Maybe having wealth and money changes you, or there's something you know they know that I don't know about. I don't know what it is, but trying to appeal to this crowd of people is just very bad, and I can't see myself ever doing it. But I ain't gonna make this video too much longer. I just want y'all to know, like, stop trying to buy people's respect. Ooh, that's such a hard quote though. I gotta put that a quote. Stop trying to buy people's respect because they're not respectable people in the first place. If I can buy your respect, you're not a respectable person. That's so hard. I need to put that on my phone or something. But yeah, that's it. Just use your money sparingly. You know, not telling you not to buy fancy stuff. Just there's a reason behind it. Like, what's the intent? Do you want it for yourself, or are you trying to look cool for other people who don't really like you but just like what you can provide? That's really it. That's really the main topic. But yeah, if you made this far, video, like, comment, subscribe. I go live on Twitch, trying to get 450 followers and a sub goal, trying to get 15 subs. That's pretty much it, man. Stay safe, stay blessed. Keep God in your life. I'll catch y'all next upload, and that's pretty much it.